Everyone, I am not going to lie, there is a golf club in my bag today that some people may even class as cheating. And yes, I have been potentially sucked in. Guys, get in the comments below, what club do you think it is? Would you have something in the bag that you weren't maybe comfortable with? Even I've branded this as cheating before, but tough times call for tough measures. And it's that point in the season where it's stick or twist. You either have to change something in order to get the results, or to be honest, you have to put a ton of time in, which I might have to do anyway with this club. I'm not sure if it's going to go in. At the end of this video, I will have a lot more of an idea if it will, but I basically spent some time at my friend's golf clubs for cash and tried a new club and then tried it again and again. And the results were quite interesting, to be fair, so stay tuned. I'm going to talk you through what it is and potentially what I might be doing with it. It's not this, because I feel like I've sort of drive her out a bit. Right, let's go. Let's discuss what this club is. It's not cheap either, by the way. These were very expensive, brand new, and you won't believe how much I've got one for. And you see, guys, if you are new to this channel, then welcome. Make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button. This is one of those videos that's a little bit about my game, but hopefully can transfer into your thinking about your game as well, because I've been thinking about changing this club for quite some time. I actually bought another one a couple of weeks ago, actually. Don't tell the wife, please. She might even watch this, but you can always sell them, can't you? You can always get rid of them. But I tried this club at Golf Clubs for cash. I just kept holing them. They just kept going in. And it's a totally different club to what I've ever used before. I've never even thought about putting one of these in the bag. I've never even tried one. I didn't think I'd be able to change my technique to suit this club. You might be able to guess what it is from what I'm talking about. We'll discuss it more when we get to the green. There's a huge clue for you. But I just want to feel confident again. I want to feel like I can make birdies, like I can hole par putts, like I'm not going to three putt as often. And this might well be a cry for help, but it might also be the answer to me playing, look at that. I mean, I feel like I'm swinging better. That is delightful. And now it's time to talk business and money. And what makes me feel even worse about this is that I got this club for a friend of mine for an upcoming challenge where we actually try and stitch each other up. We try and buy clubs that we don't think each other's going to be able to use and see what we can score with them. I think it's a really interesting concept of playing golf and playing golf with clubs maybe you're not used to, maybe you don't feel like you can use, but can you manipulate your swing and your game to be able to play better golf? Now, the fact that I picked this out for him, I chose it in the video. The video, I don't think it'll be on yet. I don't want to ruin that video either for you, but I picked it out and I was like, there's no way he can do that. There's no way he's got the skill level, even as a PGA Pro, to quickly change his game that much. And then we did the video, and then I started holing a lot of these putts. Now, I've never used one of these before. I've never even reviewed one, which for me is quite interesting because I've usually reviewed, let's face it, most golf clubs. Really pleased with that shot, by the way, from 150 yards. And I guess the proof will now be in the pudding. Can we hold this putt? Yes, that is the grip. Let me explain. You see, this is an SIK putter, a sick putter that you could call it. And the idea being, it's obviously longer, it's 39 inches, and it's got loads of loft on it, so you have to kind of forward press, and the flat side of the grip sticks down the arm. You may have seen Bryson use these, you may have seen other people use them, but for me, I feel like it's so out there and so different. Is this the answer for me to hit better putts, stop three putting as much, and to be honest, just hold more birdie? It feels so weird because you have to step at it totally different. There's no, you can't just, I would usually be here, so like looking down at that, there's too much loft on it, it's pointing left, and the lie angle's just all over the place. You'll see that the lie angle's massively upright. It's got quite interesting grooves on here as well, so depending on where you strike it from, you should get a better, more consistent roll. We've got a nice left to right putt here. This is the first putt I've had outside with it. I was holding so many. Go on. Oh, James. I was holding so many on that putting green at Clubs for Cash. I felt like I had to come and give this a go, and it's amazing because it's a long putter, but I actually grip it a lot further down, so I feel like I'm in more control of it. Now, is this technically cheating? Because I've always thought it potentially is. We can't anchor, can we? So is that anchoring? Do you have to hold it differently? Do I have to hold it there so that arm isn't touching. That probably defies the point of it. Not gonna lie, I'm hoping Gaz doesn't watch this video because I'm kind of giving him a lesson on how to use it. Not that I've been taught how to use it. This is me using my not that practical brain as to how this could help me putt better, but I feel like there's a lot less that can potentially go wrong. Ball position has to be central, and then you're just thinking, right, how far back are we going? He hasn't, has he? Oh, that roll feels so good. Like, it feels like as long as your ball position's correct, go on. We've got one. Like, is this the answer when it comes to those kind of long putts? Because what I'm really looking for is something that I know I'm going to get distance control right with, so I can be a little bit more adventurous and just kind of hold more putts really. But then if you can't do short putts with it, it's a little bit pointless, isn't it? Let's have a look at my favourite drill when it comes to putting for distance and pace, where we just have a flag in like a gimme zone, and then we start talking, right, safe zone's a point, short is -1. If you hit the flag, that's minus a point. Hold the putt, 2 points. Let's see how many we can get. And to be honest, it's more building a feel with this. It's more building something that I feel like I can work on moving forward. I might just discount this, but I felt like I had to give it a go. This was $199, by the way, at Golf Clubs for Cash, and these were really expensive, brand new. So that's why I felt like I just had to kind of give this a go. Failing that, I'll sell it back or just kind of get rid of it. But I love that head shape as well. I feel like it's just designed to really flow nicely and not kind of come too far inside. The fact that that lie angle is so upright means for me it will go more straight back and straight through. It's never going to go immediately straight back and straight through, because for that to happen, the lie angle would have to be 90 degrees, and that's never going to happen. 2 points. Right, closer to it. Shaft forward. See, that one came out the toe. Not sure about that. Ball position's too far forward, that's why. That's the distance that I feel really comfortable with. You know, like 10 feet. 10 feet, knock the hole out, and just get too much with it. Now, I'm not sure if maybe I'm overthinking this or if I just saw something and, to be honest, did what 90% of golfers do, maybe when they go to Dick's Sporting Goods, Golf Galaxy, PGA Superstore, American Golf, Clubhouse Golf, all the rest, and just kind of hold putts on an indoor putting green and thought, oh my, this is the answer, and then parted with a lot of money. But I'm not really ashamed of that, because I do love golf and I do just want to hold more putts, and I feel like this is that out there, this is that crazy, it might just work. I definitely feel like I need to practice more, but that roll is absolutely delightful. Like, I feel like I'm just being a lot less heavy-handed, and maybe that's the answer. To holding more putts, stop being as heavy-handed, start treating them with a bit more respect, and start going through a process more. I feel like I'm giving these a touch more break and just letting them. That is so good, it's so good. Come on. Another really good drill, this, just to help you with your putting around the clock. Right, this is for 100%, and if this goes in, guys, I'm flying to South Korea tomorrow, actually in like 10 hours time. If this putt goes in, this is going in the bag for the flight. And the rounds, obviously. You see, this is a great method of testing golf clubs for going in. I really hope, if you're watching this, you've enjoyed it. I hope it's not just like another putter review or whatnot, but put yourself under some pressure. That is outside right. Nice pace. Guys, it's coming to Korea. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button. Huge thanks to the guys at Golf Clubs for Cash for sorting me out with this. Make sure you do check out the challenge me and Gaz are going to have with, let's face it, fairly obscure golf clubs. I can't believe I've hauled all them. Wow. I wasn't sure, and now I'm less sure. Guys, thanks for watching. Smash that subscribe button. I'll see you all at the same time tomorrow. Goodbye.